Hello and welcome to this video. My name is ActiQ and this week's update to RuneScape is called Smarter Familiars. So this was a usability update to familiars and summoning, and now the familiars are much more responsive in combat, and there were a bunch of other changes, so let's go through them quickly. So firstly, familiars will now instantly attack the target as you attack a target. They will also switch target more quickly and accurately when you are changing a target as well. Also, you don't have to fight a target for your summoning familiar to attack the target. So if you are not fighting any monster and a monster attacks you, your Steel Titan or any combat familiar will protect you from that monster. You can now assign your combat familiars to use the summoning scrolls automatically while they are in a fight. So you can, for example, use the Steel Titan scroll automatically every time that the Steel Titan has enough points to use it. And familiars itself can store up to 500 special move scrolls. So you don't have to keep the scrolls in your inventory, and the familiars will automatically use the special attacks as long as they are combat familiars. And you can select how often you want the familiars to use the specials. Also, the familiar settings window has been changed to be slightly more intuitive, I suppose. And Beast of Burden familiars have now been given a handy give all option. So you just click this button to give all the items to the Beast of Burden, and there is also an option for take all items from a Beast of Burden. Using a small obelisk while you have a damaged familiar out will now heal your familiar to full health. And this is extremely useful between Araxor fights, so you don't have to keep constantly summoning another Pack-Yak and another Pack-Yak, so you can just heal it by clicking an obelisk. Finally, the Protect from Summoning prayer will now halve the damage dealt by familiars by 50% in PvP. In other news, the wardrobe interface has been made a bit clearer, I suppose, and you can now buy 29 or 45 day membership with your RuneScape bonds, so you don't have to buy 14 days at a time, which I suppose is good. In the patch notes there weren't that greatly remarkable things, but I will go through the ones that I found interesting and leave the link to the patch notes to the description of this video. So Silverhawk boots will now be triggered by more activities than before. Hand cannons may once more explode when being used. Araxor is now much more likely to be in the player's favored stance when setting up an instanced fight. This sounds like it's very great, because it was very annoying to go in Araxor fight, get a melee spawn, and then you have to lose the 200k, since it's very hard and it takes a lot of time to kill a melee spawn with ranged. And lastly, auto-cast spells are now set upon entering a sinkhole to match what happens when entering dungeoneering. But I don't know if it worked in dungeoneering properly. At least I hope it works in the sinkholes now, so that you can use magic and not always try to remember to set your spell before entering the first room. But I think that's it for this week. If you haven't seen my important announcement video that I made yesterday, I hope you go and check that. But other than that, I thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next videos that I'll be making.